Hey everybody, this is Foolish Mortal 42 back with some more World of Warcraft Classic with Bjorn, our feral druid, tank, basically. So, since the last episode, I did do a little bit of questing off screen, nothing major. After we got the Eye of Grillock, we got that super nice chest piece. And right after I got finished recording, I was just getting ready to log off, and one of my guildies was like, "Hey, does anybody want to do natural remedies?" And I thought I hit record, but my OBS was not. It wasn't. It didn't have the hotkey set up, so it screwed everything up. So I didn't actually record it. But we did do natural remedies and the that little short quest chain just inside of Hellfire Peninsula there, and we got these studded green ankle wraps from that quest reward, which were a humongous upgrade because if you remember, I only had greens that had agility, a very small amount of stamina, and I think like 1% dodge. It was not very much. So we got some extra dodge, a little bit more hit, which I'm still not great. I'm still at like under 6%. So I need, even with my Devil Sword gauntlets, I mean, we're still very lacking in our 2 hit. I probably should have kept those shoulders from Elbers, but you know what we're gonna do. But we did get, I think I got that from a Ramparts run, and I got this from a quest, and then of course we just had that drop, and this is absolutely fabulous. I mean, I still have my Wolf's Head helm, but this is just, it's too good because in our restoration tree we put a point into intensity. So now when we switch, or when we do enrage, we get 4. Um, and then when we change form, we get 10. So this is kind of the same thing that used to be over here, but not quite. But um, I need to kind of figure out how to rapidly shift, because if you do that, oh, okay, so it doesn't do a cooldown to switch back. Okay. So yeah, so every time you switch out and then you switch back, you get a little bonus. Yeah. So our armor reduction isn't horrible. I mean, right now I mean, we're getting there. I mean, we're getting there. We need about 16 to 20,000, I think, armor, to really be effective. But we're getting there. So then our next 2 points will go more into intensity because my macro is set to start attack in rage. Yeah, so this one is, it starts attack, it switches to bear form, and it enrages. So I need to make that to where every time that enrage cooldown clicks, if I don't have rage, I can just like hit that button again. So I probably need to bring it down here. But anyway, but yeah, it's been very handy. I've really liked it, and my fairy fire mark is also, it does fairy fire, and then it just marks the target with a skull so that everybody kind of knows what to focus on. And that's about all that I've got. There's some more um, druid macros, but they're not really all of that super important because basically you just maul. You just maul.
I can't attack that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And I've got a maul macro where it's if I click maul, it also automatically starts attacking, and I think it charges too. Let me double check. I honestly can't remember what I keyed that to.
Need more rage. Not ready yet. That ability isn't ready yet. Not enough rage.
No, I guess it's not. But at any rate, we're over here in Zangermarsh now, and I actually attempted a oh wow, not bad. A slave pens run, and it was an absolute poop show. It was the most frustrating dungeon I've ever been in my life. Um, Everybody wanted to AoE everything, so they wanted me to pull like 2 or 3 groups at a time, and I can't AoE threat, like not much. I mean, my swipe is better because I have more attack power. So as long as they're focusing, like your swipe will maintain aggro off of your healer, which is what you want. You know, like charge a group, you swipe, and then you maul, and then you tap target, and then you maul the next one, and you tap target, and you maul whichever, you know, and you just do that. And as long as everybody is like kind of focusing on like that first target instead of just opening up with Blizzard and Hellfire, it's like, and then we had a level 65 mage who would blink into groups and then run back and bring more while we were still fighting the first 2 groups. And then, yeah, and it was just so frustrating. It's like, I don't even want to do a group. I don't want to dungeon grind. I don't want to do a pug. So I took a little break and I was off for probably 6 or 7 hours. I did some stuff around the house. I went for like a 3 mile hike, getting some fresh air, and so now I'm back, and we're going to do some slave pens runs. So I will see you guys over in slave pens. So there is some pre-questing that you can do where you can do the disturbance at Umberfin Lake, and then you kill these. I think it's there. I honestly can't remember which one it is, but basically you go there and kill a steam smith, and then that drops a quest item. Yeah, drain schematics. So we actually, you know what? Let's just ride down there and do that really quick. And there's, you know, like there's a lot of quests no that you can do for um Cenarian Expedition. I've moved that to my faction standing, and I want to get up to Revere or Honored before I actually start doing questing, kind of the same way we did with Thrallmore. And we're just going to keep these quests. We're really not going to like quest a whole lot right now because we want to save these quest turn-ins for that rep so that we can basically fast forward through Revered and get through Honored into Revered. I'll get it right eventually. And I literally am swimming. Wow, why does it do that? I guess I'm breaking the surface a little. But but yeah, you want to get through that, and that's the best way to do it is just to save those quests and turn those in afterward. So you can do the quests, like even the dungeon quests, and oh, it's an overseer. Are you gonna get him or not there, Pally? All right, he should spawn any second now. Ooh, hitting hard. So I haven't gotten to Naga Claws. Oh, that doesn't drop every time? Or no, I'm not 63 yet. I'm not 63 yet. So we have to wait a little while. I thought that you could pick that up earlier. I'm checking drain schematics. Burning Crusade. Well, no, it says required 59, so I can't get it. I can't spell. All right, so everybody just chill out for a minute. It's going to be, I'm just going to pause while we get a group together. All right, hold on. Slave Pins is really fun, by the way. Whoop, I forgot to turn the recording back on. Sorry. We're right here at the very front, though, so have not missed anything. No, come back here. All right, I think the Druid is, or the Shaman is our healer. So with these guys, you can kill the slave handler, and then these other guys will despawn or run away.
I'm out of range.
But you still kind of want to get a little bit of aggro on them. Yeah, so then they'll run away. That's all it is to it. Can I get that flame cap yet? No. And this ancient lichen, we need that. So having a shaman in here, excuse me, having a shaman in here is actually really, really good because so many of these mobs fear. And that was a big part of what was going on with my last group is we had 2 mages and a warlock and a priest that was healing, and it just did not go good.
I can't do that yet.
Yeah, I think they actually buffed cleave swipe. It seems to hold aggro a lot better.
It's too far away.
You want to let this group kind of come out here a little bit. Yeah, I wish we had a rogue or a feral DPS so that we could really capitalize on those bleed bonuses with Mangle.
I need to get closer.
Yeah, after like 3 I can do pretty good with. But after that, it gets more difficult. All right, agility and spirit. Yeah, so all of these give us an Aryan expedition rep.
That ability isn't ready yet.
I think we can, yeah. Okay, so for here, there's a patrol here, and then the boss patrols up and down that ramp. Whew, 1300, that is so good. Ooh, a chest. Whoops. Yeah, now the collaborators, um, they don't run away at the end of a fight. Oh, goodness. Not bad. Not bad at all. That gem's actually better than anything, though. That's pretty tasty.
It's too far away.
I could have sworn that back in original vanilla, you did not have to pull that group to pull the boss.
I'm out of range.
The work must continue.
So this guy is a shaman, and he will drop totems. Whoops. And those totems are pretty bad, actually. So your DPS tip... How did that go off? Oop, and Tracker's Belt. Not bad. Hopefully that hunter can use that. Menu, let's see. Didn't really drop anything for us. My pally actually tanked with that sword for ages. Whoa. Ah, poop. Come on, seriously? Yeah, getting that rep. We're slowly climbing. Whoa. Yeah, I wish Mangle caused threat. Because I typically, unfortunately, I spam it too much. Oh, there's two more over there. They'll path back up.
Not ready yet.
Every flipping time. Yeah, our armor is so good. 60, almost 60% damage reduction. It's so good. Alright, so there was one mall. There's another mall. And there's the other one. Okay, so we should be good. I'm surprised that he pulled that off of me. Alright, so we go up here. And then you just kind of jump off the end of this. Ploosh! And then we got 3 patrols. Kind of want to wait. Oh, well. Yeah, I think I actually overspam my maul sometimes, and I run out of rage before I can. I definitely know that I spam Mangle too much. Oh, somebody must have critted. Oh, it wasn't off cooldown yet. Then if you're doing the quest, the Weeder Green Thumb is up here. Which we got to this guy before. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I know that a lot of people do that dungeon grind, and we did that for Thrallmaw rep, but I don't know. I don't know if I can stomach it that much. Whoop, yeah. And the bad thing about these champions is they can both fear, and their fear is a very short cooldown.
I need to get closer.
So in that first group that I was in, right about now, whoops, dang it, I didn't mean to do that. The all right, plate attack power and cloth intellect. Yeah, so while we would be fighting that group of like 5, he blinked over here and aggroed that group. And there's 2 in there that can fear, so.
It's too far away.
But this Ray is the one that can fear. Yeah, like that. Oh, goodness. That's actually really good. A bandit two-hander. And it's impressive looking, yeah. So this guy kind of walks back down in here. So you want to charge and get him turned around. And then everybody kind of needs to stay at range. But he does like an AoE. I can't remember what it's called. It's like a water bolt or something. But yeah, we're way above. But this grievous wound, it can get really out of control. I think on heroic it stacks. Come on, no, boo. I mean, the thing that I loved most about TBC is the art style. So this is a group of 5. So it's like that group that was here plus an extra Tempest, I think. And then this patrol will come all the way up here, I think. Alright, so I got a big maul right there at the beginning. So I'm not going to switch just yet. Come on. Alright. Oh, well, they got that bubble. Oh, it's spell reflection.
I need to get closer. I'm out of range.
So they tried to fear there. There we go. Good job. Stamina and spirit. Not horrible. Man, I need that hit rating so much. I really can't give up that Don Julio's yet.
I need to get closer.
Actually, no, the champion.
I'm out of range.
Yeah, I'm getting better at this tanking. Like learning to tab target and not spam my growl so much. Damage and healing. Nice. Whoop. That was actually an accident. Well, there goes the healer. Oh no! Not White the Paladin. No, the Paladin's dead too. Hmm. And the Shaman Oct, so. Yeah, so unfortunately it is not a horrible run back. Depending on who controls that, the beacon there. There's a, I think there's actually another graveyard. Oh yeah, the graveyard right here. But then the Horde one's kind of not too far, so. Oh well. But yeah, I did not realize that the healer was so out of mana. And then of course my macro actually cast Fairy Fire. So, but I know that Fairy Fire not only pulls, but it also like it because it lowers armor. It's almost like a Sunder armor. Because I have cast it on stuff and it pulled aggro from something, like it redirected them. So it does help to cast that. So yeah, there's actually 4 instances down here. This is Slave Pens. Over there is Underbog, and this is Steam Vaults, and then the big one in the middle is Serpent Shrine Caverns, which is not open yet. That one is, I think, phase 2-ish. Yeah, I need to get my herbalism up just a bit more. I'm up to 331. So, my alchemy, I made some more arcane elixirs with the dream foil that I had and some mountain silver sage. And sold those and made a pretty good chunk. I mean, they're like a gold 50 in the auction house right now. So it's pretty good. But yeah, we need that ancient lichen for some higher level potions and elixirs. And you can actually swim across that pond there and get over to Rockmar. Which actually, that's probably what we should have just did, was just swim across through there. But we hadn't cleared that little area there yet. So that was my bad. But we were cruising. But those big groups of 5, they are really, really tough. And that is probably one of the hardest groups there to kind of control because of the fears. And then there's a healer there. And But we got almost that whole group. Yeah. Yeah, it's like a psychic scream. It lasts forever. Ooh, Veilweed. I can hit that.
It's too far away.
Yeah, so I preemptively stunned that Enchantress. Yeah, so they just tried to fear me. You noticed that. Smooth. So we're almost to the end. Oh, crap. What? I did not even see them there. Yeah, sometimes these patrols, they they move in and out of your sight range so quickly.
I need to get closer.
Oh Lord, I thought they came up this way. Oh, somebody leveled up. I think it was the hunter's pet, actually.
I'm out of range.
Oh, come on. No. No. Yeah, I wish these guys dropped unidentified plant parts, because you can turn those in for rep. So that's kind of what you actually want to do.
It's too far away.
Oh, whoops. So you can talk to this guy, and he will give you, where is it? Mark of Bite. Nature resist 110 and all stats by 5%, which is pretty nice. And now we gotta get to Quagmirian. And I think, did I? Yeah. What in the heck? I do not know what happened there. Why is he not being healed? Oh! All right, it's definitely Hunter Day. right, so we're going to run out and we will see you guys over in Underbog. So yeah. So there's another part of the quest over there, and if you have some rep with the Sporgar, you can actually there's another quest there. I don't think that's shareable. But yeah, here's where you can actually go across. You can drop down. You can't come back this way. That's what I was thinking. All right, so I'm going to break the video there, and I will see you guys in the next. All right, hold on.